Yay, and I fixed your audio so I'm not talking to myself.
Aw, darn.
Everybody probably think I was crazy. I was like, oh god.
Well, if they're watching this one, then maybe they won't. I doubt it,
Exactly.
though.
And after that one, they're like, that guy's crazy. We actually get an achievement if it doesn't really matter.
I just got an achievement when I logged on.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because that means I can just log into
Yeah.
somebody else's server and
Game.
get all the achievements in the game.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I don't really care about achievements. Hell, I'm doing my, like, 5th playthrough of Bloodborne, and I've gotten all the achievements during my 2nd playthrough.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great game.
I've got to go eliminate. I'm gonna be targeting fuel here soon. Oh shit.
That could have been bad.
I'm gonna be going for fuel here, so I need to go secure this oil field here.
Okay.
I should be okay. We have armor-piercing rounds.
Actually, I think I'll join you. Just waiting for things to...
Well, I hate it when the bad guys are in
Produce.
the forest, though. Oh, shit, we got a worm. Oh shit, we got a worm. I didn't see that worm. We got a couple worms.
Stupid trees.
Ooh, that was way too close for comfort. They've got some worms down there hiding in the tree lines,
Yeah.
and they're kind of screwing up the salt a little bit because they're big worms.
Oh, I gotcha.
So you gotta be careful not to stop moving.
Yeah, I know. I fought them
You know,
before.
the problem is because they're in the trees. I keep hitting the trees. Oh, jeez, dude.
Oh, I've never seen one that big.
No, that's a big worm. I don't know if we have the firepower to take that thing down. Here, I'll keep the bugs off here. I'm not even damaging that thing.
I'm trying to get the trees out of the way.
Dude, we're not even damaging that thing, so I'm just gonna go for this little base down
Outpost.
here. There we go. And retreat. Because I'm not even damaging those worms. But the least we can do is take out the hive.
Yeah, they won't produce more.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up here and hit this hive too. These just too close to the oil fields, they're gonna cause trouble.
Yeah, makes sense. The pollution will get to it way too fast.
Back in the day, you used to have to kill aliens to get the necessary science packs.
Really?
Yeah, they used to drop alien artifacts.
I'm glad they don't do that anymore.
Oh, rock. That should be close enough. There is a small little outpost way down south. Not those ones. The ones kind of south of our stone field. I guess we could probably take care of.
We're going to that one refinery, for oil, right?
Yeah. Oh, God, so many trees. Yeah, this is the area that we're securing here.
Yep.
And this will be deported. This is a huge area. This will be cleaned out by this will have stone wall around it with guns, and it will have
Yeah.
fuel trains.
I've never seen so much oil.
Yeah, that's a-
Actually, I've never seen the oil at all. So,
That is a really big oil area.
should I go down south, or is that not? It's probably far enough away.
Yeah,
Looks
those ones
like
are far enough away. I'm gonna go take care of this small little outpost over here, though.
Okay.
But it's in. Oh man, that one's directly in the middle of a forest. Like, I have never seen a hive in the middle of a forest like that before.
Whoops.
Like, in fact, we're gonna go on foot. Just because I don't think we can...
Just lost power to everything.
Is that why we're getting alarms?
Yeah. Just ignore it. We're good. I hit a pole when I was driving up.
A really important pole.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden
Without that pole, no power has gone anywhere.
our not enough iron alarm was going off.
I'm not sure why it's going off now.
It's gotta catch up.
It should be caught up.
Oh no, I took a look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, now
It's not going to go any faster. You see why, though, right?
Now there's a big gap.
Yeah.
Well, we can
I
fix
mean, the only
this.
thing we can do is, like, pause it for a little bit.
Hold on.
Like, I'm going to pause this one furnace and let it build. And then I'll output it, and it should be fine.
I think I fixed it. Oh no! Here, I can just turn this off. Hold on.
No, you can leave it. I'll fix it.
Oh.
Alright, now try running it.
It's running right now. As long as there's no zero, as long as there's no chunks of zero, you know, like that.
Oh man. I mean, I can. Let's flop some more.
Here, I'll just turn it off. I'll turn the volume all the way down. There we go. So we'll sit there and yell at us, but not too big of a deal, you know?
Yeah, another idea.
Crude oil, gosh, we're gonna need so many pump stations.
Turn it back on for a second.
It's all the way on red.
I know. That's funny. Alright, let's see if that fixes it.
Well, it's a steady green. It's not even flickering.
Well, it won't be for very long, but
I know.
this should fix it, because now it's built up at the bottom a little bit. You know, how it used to be until the power went out.
Yeah. It's a constant... Oh, now it's flickering green. You see how it's cool, though? Like, when it's optimal, it's all green.
Yeah.
Then it flickers green, and then the yellow starts flickering, and then the yellow will become a constant, and then the red will turn on. It's kind of a you know, it visualizes, like, what's going on. Oh, here comes a couple gaps.
That's cool.
Hey, it's working.
Wait,
Oh!
oh, there it is. There's a bigger underlying thing going on.
I think what we need to do, to be honest, is to
furnace
tear
in.
this up, and then extend our furnaces a little bit down.
I wouldn't tear the whole thing up. I would just
No,
build
I mean,
more
like,
furnaces
more
over
furnaces
here.
down.
Like, build furnaces over here, and then put a splitter, like, right here.
Well, we could, but why don't we just bring that down a couple furnaces? It wouldn't hurt.
And then we could just...
We're just,
Well, I'm
we're just
saying
gonna move
we
our
could-
line a little bit down. You know what I mean?
I was just saying, like, we could put it in through here, and then we could have another whole set of, like, 8 furnaces just over here.
Yeah, we could, but why don't we just bring this one down a little bit too? Like, so we maximize it.
Because then production stops?
That's okay. Only for a second.
Okay, fine.
We need to maximize the stuff, man. Like, let me go get some stone. Thankfully, we have cars now.
I have a ton of stone,
Do you really?
actually. Yeah. I
Can I borrow some?
1, 2,
Well, no, wait. Do you have stone? I
3
need stone
stacks.
bricks.
Nope, got nothing. Go fuck yourself.
I need stone brick. And a little
Good to
stone
know, I
outpost.
can run that over without... Ah!
There we go. Varoom. Varoom. Little car.
I wonder. Later, car.
Did you jump out of it and let it fly?
No, I parked it on a conveyor belt to see what happened. Oddly enough, exactly what I expected happened.
What?
Weird, right?
Nothing? Or it just kind of go down?
The car moves when it's on the conveyor belts.
Oh yeah.
It might have to be on 2 conveyor belts, but
One's fine. I think it gets caught in the corners though.
I'll find out. No, the corners seem to turn just fine. Maybe not all the corners, but at least the one I was dealing with was fine.
Intriguing.
Maybe it's the outside corners that fail. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know.
Eventually we'll go to electric mine drills. Not electric smelters. Eventually.
Oh, we're not storing any. Gotta be storing it somewhere, right?
What's that?
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm looking to see where we're storing our steel, but we're not.
No, steel's just on the line.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw it into a chest somewhere. Because steel's always a good material to just have lying around somewhere.
Yeah, it depends, yeah. But if we have a whole belt line of it, then it's not too big of a deal. Because you'll know where to get it.
That's true.
Now our output on our iron should be, like, huge now.
Yeah, I can see that. We're getting close to a very large hive up north.
Alright. And then steel. So now we're going to half this like this. And then... go like
You
this.
increasing the output of the steel or something? Or are you splitting it? I gotcha. Cool.
Oh, that should be... oh, wait. Right? Why does it look
Yeah.
wrong? That looks wrong.
That
What?
should work.
A half?
No, that should
A
work.
quarter? Yeah, that's a quarter. Right here.
Yeah, it's a quarter.
Okay. Because we decided we only wanted to do a quarter of it. It might back
Yeah,
up
you
now,
can tell
though.
by the output, since the output's solid, there's a space in between each, and they're not doubled.
Yeah, so it's a quarter, and this should be the rest of her.
Yep. And if you look at this one, you can tell that only a quarter of it's missing.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Yep.
We won't need much steel. Yeah, see, they turn off way too early.
There you do. Do you take that chest out? That was rude.
Oh, did you put that up?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I put it there for I could have some steel just from my chest. I limited it down to 4 stacks.
Do you need steel?
You know, when we make railroads and stuff, it'd be nice just to come pick up a bunch of stacks.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you want it so it's like some steel's going down the line, you can put a yellow arm there. And that slows it a little bit down. So
It won't slow it enough for this one, I don't think.
It might, just on the doubles here. Like, it might slow it down right here. See?
Yeah. If
Just
anything,
enough. Because I
like
think we're actually using steel for ammo. So we do want it to go through. A little bit. You know? Or you can just let it back
Yeah.
up and then pull it off the line. What were we building? Oh yeah, bullet damage. Our bullets weren't doing anything to those stupid worms. Yeah, that works. Or you could even do half, if you wanted to do half.
Nope. I think this is a good amount. Once this clogs up, all of it will go here.
Yeah. But then again, if you're taking a quarter of it, why didn't you just leave the yellow arm there? Because it was only taking you out a quarter of it.
Because this looks cooler.
Complicated, man. You make it so complicated. Did you want me to build that machine that warns us for low iron again, or do you think we were good?
I don't think it really matters. We should notice if that happens, but I don't think it'll be an issue.
Me either. I just
It
think
might be,
Huh?
it might be worth putting one on the. You should put one
for
on the
coal.
power
I
station.
bet you we should put on coal.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
yeah, you should do that because if that starts going off, then we have a serious problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that will shut everything down.
I actually never thought about putting it on the coal input thing. So, how do I do this? Shift, right? Yeah, there we go. So, constant combinators, lights, and then I'll put the bitch device in a second. I think it's screens and yells. Oh, it automatically took the colors, so I just need it red. Where's red? 1, 2, 3. I just need these to go to there, there, and there, and then siren. You can actually have it disable the belt, so like when a certain amount goes in, it will stop the belt.
That's neat. You know you have it set on iron, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna make sure that this stuff's working first.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll reset those to coal.
This is the one that goes to yep, our power station. Oh wow. I was actually expecting more power output.
Amount of combinators are kind of being weird right now.
Here, let me mess with it. I've never set one up before, so.
Well, I can't even get this to work. So I'm still trying to...
What's wrong with it?
I think I got the wire mixed up. So that's going to be an output. The output color changes the color of the light. So if you had like an output color of like purple, it would make a purple light. It's just, I think for visualization, green, yellow, red kind of.
Yeah, so good.
Then
okay.
here, it's going to read, it's going to hold. So we're going to hold, not pulse. That was the problem. We had it on pulse.
What's pulse do?
Pulse means it's reading, the signal is sent for only one tick when an item enters the belt. So like when one coal comes in, it recognizes there's one coal and then immediately starts ticking, meaning that there's only zero coal now. Hold means that everything under that little tiny yellow belt thing gets red.
That makes sense.
So now it works. Now, if we test this out, so if we grab all this, it should say warning, and then when stuff comes in,
Real good.
yeah. And we can set this thing to, I programmed this to read what I felt was necessary, like, this is set that if there's more than 4. So, not a full belt, but just enough, you know?
Yeah.
Because this is reading that there's 4, I think, or something like that. More than 4. So, when it hits 5, it turns on to green. Yellow, this can be different, you know?
I think it's good.
I want bullet shooting speed.
I'm just curious why,
Because our coal sucks. Our coal is, like, really bad right now.
Oh, I see.
But I am working on a train to bring in more coal, because our coal sucks.
Yep.
And to be honest, I could actually put more of these things down. because we're actually not doing very well on coal. Our coal like really sucks.
This is true, but so far it has been enough.
So far. We do have advanced electric poles though, so we can use like decent electrical poles now.
Oh, nice. Medium electrical pole and stuff.
Yeah, it has been enough so far. Once again, those things go off way too late.
Is there a way to click on and add like 10 to your queue, or add a fixed amount, like you can type it in or anything like that? Because I don't want to make like sometimes my inventory will be like 140. I don't want to make 140. I want to make like 20.
140. What exactly?
Oh, just for like stock parts that I'm not using all the time, like belts, splitters.
I think there's a way to hit
belts,
control or shift or
inserters.
something that you can change the buttons up. To be completely honest, I honestly don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
I know in the settings you can change where logistics doesn't give you a whole stack of something. When you ask for it, it only gives you one. Which is nice because sometimes you don't want 50 laser turrets, you just want one. But the problem is, even if after you cancel, it's still going to have 50 laser turrets flying through the, because that's how the robots work.
Oh, okay.
Does that make
I
sense?
haven't gotten to that part of the game yet, but I know what you're talking about. That's when you have a factory for like every item, and it's sorting it into like a big super inventory, and then it's
Yeah.
just in the request area.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Same concept.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Num 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 num. We should be going good on coal now. Because we're actually burning through quite a bit of coal.
Which are we burning through? Let's see.
Like just in our energy consumption.
We are consuming. What's a bad? Say about 300 coal a minute.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. We're consuming about 500 iron plates a minute.
For the amount of coal they gave us at our starting area, it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, in the game I just started while you were gone, I have literally a it's enough to put 2 of those mining drills, the electric mining drills on it, but only like a half on each one.
Really?
Yep. And that's the only freaking, it's not coal, it's stone. And it's the only stone, like, if you look at how big our map is right now, my map ranges from, like, the top of our pollution currently to probably about that bottom copper ore thing.
Yeah.
There's no stone anywhere.
No kidding.
Yep.
That's not good.
I even searched with my mouse just in case I couldn't find any. But yeah.
Shoot, I don't want to.
Everything else is super plentiful and close by.
No
stone.
No.
Oh wow, using burner inserters.
What's that?
Oh, for our electrical grid, you're using.
Yo, you always use burner inserters because if you're using electric inserters and the grid starts going out of power, the electric inserters start slowing down and they don't feed quick enough. Burner inserters ignore that and continue feeding.
That makes sense.
So don't use electric because if that's, yeah. Now you know.
Yeah, if your grid goes down,
then your power goes down for feeding.
Yeah. Then you have to jumpstart it.
I've learned that the hard way.
I haven't learned that yet, but I'll have to replace mine when I get it back. My current electrical grid, like for a way smaller operation, is 3 times the one we're using right now.
No kidding.
I didn't want to run out of electricity.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
It's actually funny. Almost the exact same layout of what you have set up right here.
Almost, but not quite.
Yeah. You have one space in between each one. I like to do 3 spaces where I can walk in between it.
Oh.
Yeah. And instead of using just the normal pumps, I'll use underground ones where I can walk through there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll do the same thing right by where the burners are. That way I can walk behind it too.
Oh, well, it makes sense.
Hmm. Like, this is just a solid block that you can't really go into easily. Use a lot more electric poles, though. The way you have it set up is like optimization for the least amount of electric poles. That's about it, though.
Yeah.
I prefer mobility over material.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the way I've always done it. So it's just never have it, you know, never had to change it.
Yeah, makes sense.
What button did I just push? Weird, like flops all that around.
Okay. Military. Gun turrets? You have to produce gun turrets? Jesus.
Yeah, I recommend don't putting a huge line of those because kind of expensive.
That might be harder to not do that.
Yeah, but you don't want to run a line of gun turrets and stuff for a really long distance because they're really expensive. So the ones sitting on the line are really expensive.
Yeah, I'm aware. What do you need to make a gun turret? Let's find out. Very expensive. Copper and iron and gears. I'm gonna start making the military stuff.
Okay. Are you kidding me? My computer wants to restart.
I hate it when that shit happens.
Just restart tomorrow at like 5 p.m. I'll be gone. Don't tell me when I need to upgrade. Like, Microsoft has a bad habit of telling you when it's going to do something, and that really pisses me off.
Yeah, you have to like schedule it.
It's like, don't tell me when I need to do something. Like, I bought you. Like, I own you. Don't tell me when you need to do something. Like, I don't know. I might just be being too rough on it. It's just, it kind of irritates me when somebody forces a software down your throat.
Yeah.
Like Cortana.
A lot of the software that, oh god. I hate
like,
Cortana.
sure, hey, you can turn it off, but it still runs in the background, and that still irks me. Like, if I say I don't want it running in my background, I should be able to say I don't want it running in my background.
100% agree with that one.
Like, I'm a gamer. Like, I know it doesn't take that much data, but I don't want it running in my background.
Exactly. My computer's spec'd out to the point where it doesn't matter what's running in the background.
Same with mine.
But I don't want, because, you know, I'm going to have to upgrade in like 5 years. Probably more like 8 with my setup.
Damn, did I really just run out of ammo?
But yeah. I don't want to have to upgrade sooner due to stupid stuff.
Well, it just irks me a little bit. Like, it's all about, oh, Microsoft allows customization, and and I love Microsoft, to be honest. I use it. I shouldn't complain. I could have do a different operating system, but sometimes it's just like, dude, I don't want to use Cortana. I think I could click the mouse button by myself. Like, hey Cortana, can you open Google because my hand's cramping and I just can't quite reach the mouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Or Cortana, make me a sandwich. Is it Cortana, or am I even saying it right?
No, it's Cortana. They use the Halo thing.
They did,
It's probably the only reason I can actually remember it.
They purposely did that.
Well, duh. It's a great idea.
Do they own Bungie?
It's Microsoft.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
You know the Bungie office is actually in Redmond.
I do, actually.
You can actually go and they have like a warthog out front.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And also Nintendo. The Nintendo's there too.
Huh.
But their security guards will come out and like kick your ass.
I actually have a friend who works at Nintendo.
I have a couple of friends that used to be game testers, and I was like, oh, that's my dream job. They're like, no, it's really bad. And I'm like, how could game testing be bad? Well, it's not what you think.
You have to write a lot of like essay kind of work.
Well, it's not like playing a game. You're playing like a game you don't want to play.
Yeah, I know. I thought I wanted to be a game tester for a little while. Then I looked into it. I was like, that looks like it sucks. Going to be running a long line of bullets and grenades.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yep. But it will not be a long line of turrets.
What am I looking for? These. I'll steal these two.
Okay, now for turrets. What do turrets need? Turrets need raw resources and iron gears. That's pretty much it. Going to be researching lab research speed one.
Okay. Wait, no. Don't waste it on lab research speed.
Too late.
It's bad. No.
No, I can't.
Flammables.
What's wrong with lab research speed?
It's kind of a waste unless it's late game.
I mean, it consumes resources faster, I'm sure, but...
It's just, I read something that says don't do it.
Huh, okay.
So I've been
I'll
like...
take your word for it.
'Cause I used to do lab research speed religiously, and then I was like, I guess it was just not worth it.
It might just be like a very minimal bonus or something.
I have no clue. I just know that I used to do it, and now I don't. So...
Alright, I need a splitter.
Technically, wood crates work. We don't have to use. Oh, do they? Alright, let's make the regular crates. Gosh darn it. Oh. So many blue arms. So many blue arms.
Sounds about right. Alright, I need to run copper in somehow as well. Guess I can run copper line right here.
You're consuming a lot of iron.
I know. Did you see our research stuff?
Yeah, we could probably hold off on research just for like a couple minutes just to stock up on iron a little bit.
Then stop researching.
Oh well, as soon as plastics are done, because we don't want to waste that, what we already put into it.
Mm-hmm. How am I gonna run my iron? I need copper up here from somewhere. I guess I could take it from there. That doesn't actually take that much copper, that line.
What is required for these stupid belts? And these arms, blue inserters, man. Shit. Yay.
Oh, turrets take forever to make. Okay. How many turrets should we produce for the line, do you think?
I don't know, whatever amount you think. It should say the time you need it on there.
Hmm. Okay. Eight seconds. Versus these. 10 seconds. Let's try. Goddamn, need 4. Alright, this needs to be re-optimized then.
It takes so many of those grabby arms. Took over like almost 60 blue grabber arms for a single train stop.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Depending on how many cargo holds you're doing, of course.
Yeah. I'm talking like a straight, like regular, like 3 cargo train.
Alright, so the problem right now is not production, it's that we don't have enough iron feed.
You might have taken
That's
too
a
much
problem.
iron off that line.
Yeah, yeah. There's only so much you can do, though, you know?
Yeah, you have to add a whole new iron. We're also not getting enough throughput with yellow belt at the iron area. We need to upgrade that to red belt because it's not getting all the way down.
Okay.
Actually, screw making all these by myself. But I have to because we don't have any green chips being produced.
We do. They're in a chest, actually. There's 4 stacks of chips. Circuits.
God, that would have made things easier.
You saw me put it on there. I even talked about it.
I forgot.
Yeah, I put it on there just because of that. Take a stack before we get into it.
I've got them. I'll take 2 stacks. I'm making so many things that require chips right now that it's ridiculous.
Sounds about right.
I'm trying to
Alright,
optimize
we
it.
now have military potions being produced.
Potions?
Yeah, they're gonna be potions now.
Cool. I'm glad our potions are being produced.
Indeed. Gotta get all them potions. Those potions are expensive.
They can be, yeah. I missed a train horn already.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, what?
The train
I
horn,
miss it
man.
too. Do we have a train set up already?
I do.
Nice. Ah, it's shipping in coal. We need to ship it.
Here, well, I gotta take a call. Everybody always picks the worst time to call. Never when I'm at home, never when I'm relaxing. It's always when I'm streaming. Like, every time, dude.
Oh, we're not researching, right?
No, we're letting it back up a little bit.
Good. What does it take to make reds? I think I might automate the process to make red transport belts somewhere.
Yeah, we usually end up doing that.
Yeah, it's really nice. I might take it directly off the line and stack it at, I don't know, 4 stacks, probably a good amount.
I usually do 3 stacks. That's
Yeah, but we
300.
gotta feed 2 people.
Yeah. It's whatever. Who cares? I don't care.
Who cares? You like do whatever you want. I don't care.
Why wouldn't that work for a load station? Let's try doing this as a load station. I don't like the other way I did it. It's stupid. So let's do it this way. Just see what happens. Okay. Then we're gonna have to drag power all the way down here. Oops. But I've got giant power poles, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Except for when it doesn't work with automatically dragging to the correct pole. It's supposed to.
Okay. Gears and iron plates.
Pour me. I have to set up the coal station. Since our coal at our base sucks. I don't know how we managed to have a base that, like, our coal's so low. I've never seen coal that low before.
Yeah. Very carefully and with vigor.
Hmm?
Very carefully and with vigor. That's how we manage as local.
Yeah. Thankfully we get those new power poles, though. So what is this? What are these set to? Something like that. Blueprint's a little backwards on this one, so.
Can we make speed modules yet?
No. Not
Sad.
Yet.
Okay. Alright. I got some fast transfer belts going.
Yay, fast transfer belts are always good.
Yep. It's gonna eat our iron pretty quickly though. Just keep that in mind.
Pretty
It's
sure
only gonna go up to 3 stacks though, so that part should be fine. Once it builds up, we stop taking from it.
Whoa, what the hell was that all about? There we go. Most unfortunately is I ran out of minerals down here.
That is unfortunate.
I'm trying. Keep running out of iron plates because we're producing so many. I can't. Is it backed up now?
No, not yet. It's gonna take a little while for it to back up. I'm currently trying to upgrade the platforms to red belts.
Okay. Need some steel too. There we go. Steal some of that.
There goes the red belt production.
Yeah, sorry, I needed it.
That's okay.
I'm building for our future, man. We're gonna run out of coal.
We're both building for our future.
Mm-hmm. I don't want us to run out of coal, you know?
Yeah, it's the most important thing. You run out of coal, you run out of power, and you lose everything else. Yeah, we don't have enough input from ore to run our furnaces correctly. And they're also not all running because of the output, which is why we need red belts. Okay. Well, those are almost backed up all the way. That's good.
Hold on.
These are too expensive to be sitting.
These guys should be... Isn't that how it works? These should be... Read hand content. Hold. That's what it should be. I think. Let's look at watch this again. Oh, it's not working.
Grenades are backed up all the way, so are the...
What's that?
I'm just looking at what's backed up and what's not. Because the more things that back up, the more iron's gonna back up. Trying to figure out where exactly our iron's going to produce. Because everything's backed up on the research side, except for the turrets. The turrets aren't backed up yet. But the turrets are gonna take a while to back up.
I don't remember what I need to do to make this work. Like, I don't remember what to do to make this work.
What are you trying to do?
Make the hands so that they grab, but only when they really need to. And I'm trying to remember how to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The problem is I can't see the damn blueprint, so I can't look at the actual coding because for some reason that's not a thing. So I can't see.
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember what I'm trying to do here. The problem is, like I said, you can't read the blueprint.
Alright, now all of our iron stuff is running, because now everything's on a speed belt.
So what the hell is going on here? I really wish that you could read these blueprints, like read the programming
Yeah,
of the book.
read
Yeah,
the programming.
because
Yeah, I gotcha.
that's not cool. Actually, I'm not thrilled about that. I seriously can't because it's not powered. Is that what it is? Can I read it now? No, really? Hmm. Hell, I don't know. Hmm. Weird.
Good, that's backed up now.
What's backed up?
The forge stuff that's producing. The steel
Oh,
still's backed up.
good.
But we have a ton of turrets that are producing that have a while to... How can I make that one shorter?
Hmm.
We're getting close to having everything backed up. Right now it looks like all of our iron is going towards turret manufacturing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not
Which is
necessarily a
led
bad
to
thing.
military. Yeah, if you want to set up a bunch of turrets, it's time to come grab them.
Yeah, right?
Aren't too many, but there's enough. Oh, right. It's going towards making turrets and making fast transport belts. Mainly fast transport belts,
Yeah.
I think.
We should be delivering coal now. Coal's being delivered.
Cool. Yep, there's the delivery system. Shouldn't the coal delivery from the train be priority?
Really depends. I decided not to make it priority.
Okay. Because that's a really easy thing to do,
Yeah,
like what
'cause
you did.
yeah,
Making it priorities, it takes a little bit more resources, but not a whole lot. It just depends on if you want it to just, because if this is priority, which is,
a
I guess
priority
it's
is
not.
really easy. It's just this.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Done.
So I'm sure you want the on-site stuff probably prioritized, right?
Uh,
Not prior. No, the train prioritized because the train can shut down.
the train's already off, doing its own thing right now. I want
Mhm.
it back because I want to put a radar station over there.
I am going to link this to the other thing as well. I'm gonna take half of it and put it towards the other stuff we have set up.
All right. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, for the coal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That should actually be. That's a good idea. That's what I meant to do. I just haven't even gotten that far yet.
Cool. Now it's linked up to both sectors, so we shouldn't run a coal either direction. As long as the train keeps bringing stuff in.
These don't need to be hooked up to a network grid. Because that would actually break everything in the long run.
Oh, you don't have anything linked up to the train's fuel?
Not yet. It's just in boxes.
Okay. I'm gonna set that up real quick.
Because eventually, no, I wouldn't worry about it to be honest.
Oh. Why? It'll only take a minute.
Well, it doesn't matter because we're not going to use coal fuel for very long.
Oh.
So
Oh, I got
that
hit by a train.
that seriously just happened.
Yeah.
Why are you standing on the railroad tracks?
I don't know better. Oh, and all my inventory is gone. That sucks.
No, go to your body. I'll send a train away. Did you get an achievement for that?
I didn't.
Where's your body at? Is it? It should be in there. Like, where'd you
Oh,
get
you just
smashed
leave your
at?
body. There it is.
It's a mangled body on the freaking stair train.
Okay. Horns are useful.
I told you. Yeah, cool. So we should prioritize. You're right, the train, and then anything that's extra is on site for backup.
Yep. And that goes both directions now, not just one.
That was so funny.
Hilarious.
Crunch.
It didn't even make a crunch noise. I had to actually look up at my screen to notice I died. Just a big square popped up on my screen. I was like, what? Oh, I got killed by a train. Rip.
Cool. Well, that's plenty of
now
coal for
understand.
backup.
Yep. Okay.
I didn't actually have to make that train 3 long. It probably could have just been one freaking cargo wagon, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I might tear that down to make it just one cargo wagon, just for resources. You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
But then again, in the long run, we might be pumping in quite a bit of coal trains. So I wonder if we should just leave it extended. You know what I mean?
I would leave it, actually.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, our iron ore is starting to back up all the way, and we have the full potential of all of our furnaces, finally.
I can't believe you got creamed by a train.
Jealous.
I got wiped out by a train so many times. It's nice to see like somebody else get killed by
Happened to
it.
somebody else. Dick.
I've gotten wasted so many times by trains. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
that's funny. Yeah, it's all working properly. not the most optimal way to set up a train, but it's just temporary.
It's more optimal than what I would have set up.
Is it?
I don't know. I'd have to actually look at both sides. I've only set up like 2 train setups.
Oh. Our coal's green. Green light. Man. We need a place just making gears.
I can set that up.
Or back up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This thing needs... What's slowing this down is gear production.
Yeah. Make a second one.
Second factor here.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to get rid of that one. Okay. Do I have... No, I don't have enough iron. Whee. Yeah. Oh, give me to it.
There we go. It's gonna steal like all of our iron though.
Until it's full.
Of course until it's full. Just it's a lot of iron going.
Yeah, it is a lot of iron that it's going to be consuming with the 6 arms that's taking off of it. 6 fast arms.
Is there really 6 arms?
Yeah, it's... No, actually it's 7. My bad. Well, the only thing that we really need to produce right now is that. At least that's the only thing I'm really worried about.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Trying to get rid of all the clots on the main line. Not gonna worry about the secondary lines, just the main line. Alright, that should be set up nicely.
Okay.
Now we're not smelting fast enough to keep up. That's impressive.
Oh yeah, once you get red belt, it's like a whole new experience.
Mm-hmm.
So now we need a lot of that, so... garbage this, and garbage this. And blueprint this.
You setting up more smelters?
I think it would be good.
Turrets are finally starting to back up properly. Is there a way to wire it so if one belt has a full stack on it, that it will no longer run?
Correct, there is.
Like things that are further away.
There is.
What is it called?
What is what called?
What's the item called? Do we have it?
Uh, no.
Sad.
Or, well, yeah, you have to program it. It's a, combinator, constant combinator, just, like, you'd have to look up the tutorial probably, unless you know how exactly how to program it.
I'll figure it out.
Alright.
Or at least attempt to.
That's what you're looking
So
for.
you're
They're on the first page under logistics.
Yep. Turrets.
There we go. It takes quite a bit of coal to run this stuff.
Not surprised.
Oh, is that what I'm missing?
Does it compare the two things next to it? That's what it looks like.
It's how you hook it up. What are you setting up?
I'm trying to make it so if there's a certain amount of turrets right here where I'm standing. I don't know if you're looking at me or not. Probably not. It doesn't really matter. If there's a certain amount of turrets where I'm standing, then don't have the arms output any more turrets.
Where are you?
Right here.
So where you're standing.
Yeah, so this platform right here.
So
If that has a certain amount, like probably.
and you're talking about make these arms not make turrets come out? Which ones?
The ones up here.
So you'd have to do like this, I think, maybe. Here.
I got.
You
This.
wouldn't need that. You wouldn't technically need that.
Oh, okay.
You should just be able to do like this. Hold on. That. And then go from like here to there to there.
It's neat. So you
To
wire it to
there.
those.
To there. To there. To there. And then this will read belt contents. Read belt contents. If the turrets are greater than 1, the turrets are greater than 1, then I put it like this. Ugh, it's so confusing. I don't know, you got to figure this shit out. I don't do this kind of crap.
Okay. Turrets are greater than 1.
There you go. I don't know. You have to have a constant combinator and stuff in there, and it's way too complicated for me. Like, it doesn't really matter. You just don't design it that way. And that shouldn't be too big of a backup issue. It's super confusing after a while. It's like, nope. It no longer becomes anything I'm interested in, I'll tell you that right now.
I am interested in it, so I'm gonna try and figure it out.
I like little things. It's just I just find ways around it so I don't have to design it that way. Like people can have you can have full factories build themselves and light shows and all sorts of stuff. You can do any programming with this stuff.
That sounds like fun. Not the light shows. Too curious about that.
You can do lots of programming. I've done minimalistic stuff like the alarm panels and like. And what you're trying to do is not very complicated. It's just my brain. I'm not gonna think about that shit right now.
Fair enough.
It's like brain hurts. Now I need a bunch of these things. I need more steel. Dude, we're gonna have so much steel here in a minute.
That's interesting.
What's that?
I'm just trying to figure this thing out.
You're like, that's interesting. I'm like, what, steel? That's not very interesting. There we go. We're now outputting a crap ton of iron plates.
Turn this entity on only when the condition is true. Okay.
Still trying to figure that stuff out.
Yeah, it should only take a second. It's all true and false stuff, so it's not that big of not that complex.
You know, you'd think, but it gets a little complex. You should be getting more copper or iron plate output now.
That's good. What happened to the power?
Huh?
Never mind, the power went out for a second.
I'm upgrading our systems up here and had to redo a couple of wires. I'm trying to get through full put on iron ore. But it's becoming insanely difficult. Oops. I'm attempting to get more. Oh yeah, it looks like we've got a lot more iron. Oh yeah. I backed the system up. Perfect. That's what I wanted. When was the last time you saw a system backed up with iron?
It's been a while. I've also disabled one of our things.
You disabled everything? Do we
Not
have science
everything.
packs yet? Do we have military science packs?
Yeah, we have military science packs. Set the maximum stack size of the insert based. Count of the selected circuit.
There we go. It's not 100% optimal.
How
but
do you remove wires from things?
you have to take another wire, stick it from the thing to the thing, and click it, and it removes it.
It's done. I have to read up on this one.
Told you.
Well, the logic just doesn't make sense. It says true or false signals, which makes perfect sense in programming, but when it comes to the way it's actually working...
I tried to warn you, but nope. I tried to warn you.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Shouldn't be, but it is. That's why I tried to warn you. I'm like, he'll give up here in a minute. I was right.
You just gotta start arguing when they don't use reason.
No, because eventually they'll be like, hey man, blah blah blah, and you'll be like, oh, I'll figure it out, and I'll be like, okay, and you'll be like, yeah, never mind. I'll let you do it. I don't care. There, we've got throughput now. I upgraded the hell out of this thing.
Are you talking about the iron stuff? The smelters? Holy crap. Oh! You doubled it.
Oh yeah. Is that enough?
Well, we're smelting fast enough.
I also had to upgrade all this stuff up here.
Holy shit, yeah, you did.
I'm trying to get it faster. It's just, there's not enough room, really.
Yeah. Oh, I see the issue here.
It's right here.
You got a clot right here. Because there's way more output from over here than the left side.
Oh, that's fine. What's the problem is over here. I'm fixing it right now. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. This. Oh my god, I need one more red belt. I can't make it because I'm out of everything. There. And that we could do, but it's just stuff in the way. There's nothing you can do about it, you know? There you go. Yeah, there you go. It works. That brings out a fully saturated belt of ore, too.
Should.
It's okay. It's feeding more than our means, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, we're backing up iron all the way up into the smelting line. It's like we're not even building it quick enough.
There we go.
Even with researching, we're not consuming enough. I mean, one thing I could do is I could upgrade our use 14 of those things. I'm gonna upgrade our smelting station for our steel. We're producing steel twice as fast as well. But you really don't need as much steel as iron plates. It's just nice to have a little extra just in case.
I did a little bit of madness and it made it run smoother up the top.
It works.
Sure does.
It's kind of like, when it comes to mining drills, you just kind of get them to where they need to go, you know? It doesn't matter. You just want
yeah, but I wanted it where they all could run at the same time. So if you run it, like, you switch the side of the belts and everything else, then they can run more. Our electricity is suffering, by the way.
It is a little bit. I just realized that one of our iron things didn't have any, didn't have a grabber arm that entire time. So it just had 100 stack of frickin' stuff in there.
Nice. Hey, the red belts are backed up.
Oh, rock.
Two stacks of red belts. Alright, let's see how those are keeping up. Oh, wow, it's actually keeping up. Oh, but we're not researching things that require military tech. Okay. That's why they're keeping up.
Is that why now, huh?
Spawns you with another pistol. God damn it.
Yes, it does. It does actually spawn. Technically, if you just like got a chest and you died multiple times over and over again purposely, you could fill a whole chest up with like basic ammunition.
Wow. How fun would that be? And pointless.
Probably pretty pointless. Because basic ammunition sucks.
Yep. Do we have like a defense system or anything?
No.
Rip.
Our defense has been to keep the aliens away from us, so they wouldn't actually attack us.
Hmm.
That is what we've been our tactics so far. It's been working.
Fair enough. Ooh, a stack inserter. That would be good for unloading stuff from your coal mines. Or loading. Actually loading stuff from your thing.
Yeah, stack inserters are pretty cool. They fix broken things too. Like if you got a clog, you can like throw a stack inserter down. Like you know you have double arms going into some machines?
Yeah.
A stack inserter would just grab multiple items and just throw it in, so you wouldn't have to have double arms.
5, 6.
There. And 12 is what a pump can hold, so that's the maximum. That's a full thing.
Full load, huh?
Yep. It's working though.
Sure is. Performance is a little high, but
Performance?
yeah, when you put your mouse over one of the engines, the higher the performance is, the more energy it's outputting. So that means that the more we stress it, if it's at full capacity, that means it's outputting as much as it can.
Oh yeah, yeah. Performance is going to be high because 12 is the max. So we're like running this thing at max. The only thing that we could do is make a whole nother array of these things.
Yep. But by then we should be using different types of power, right?
We might have to make another half one of those at the minimum. Because you can do solar power, but it takes so much area and doesn't... It's better just to skip solar power, unless you're just using them for outpost power, and then just go right into nuclear power.
Makes sense.
But we're producing iron.
Yes, that we are. We're producing more than enough iron.
That is good. I am happy with that.
Science Pack 3 is expensive as fuck.
Our coal train is still supplementing our system.
Turrets are backed up. Almost.
We have enough raw minerals just to kind of do whatever the hell we want now, I think.
This should be good. Shipping in coal. Everything else is on site. Oh, we still need to do oil.
Oil sucks. I don't want to even get involved with that.
Don't you have to, though?
Eventually, but it's not going to be in this episode.
Yeah. Advanced circuits. Plastic bars. How do you get plastic bars?
Well, you have to have fluid handling, and you have to produce, you have to have chemical plants.
Is that the oil thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't set up the next portion as a recharge yet, then?
No.
So we set up oil?
And oil's not that big of a deal, to be honest. It's a bitch, but No, it's a bitch, and it takes up a lot of room. And if that's where our oil's at, I don't. Or I think we might have a or make our oil station like maybe just to the west of our factory because I feel like the aliens hit those really hard.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna have quite a bit of train traffic. Well, not just like at least one oil train, keeping it stocked, because the fluid leggings carry a lot of fluid.
Fair enough.
They're also really heavy. Um, they're heavy trains.
Can make rockets now. Well, can't make them yet, but we can research them. There's laser turrets.
You might go for some laser turrets just because I'm lazy.
Still have a lot to research to get to laser turrets. Sulfur and batteries.
That's the chemical plants too.
So to get laser turrets, you have to be the Alright, looks like we just need to work on defenses and research stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. You should get a Y-Lands or Yo-Lands or whatever the heck they call it. Have you looked into that?
What's it called?
It's like a survival, it's a polygram looking game. It's like survival Minecraft kind of thing, but it looks pretty good.
I'll have to consider it. It sounds like something I'd like.
I bought it because it's on sale, and looks really fun. It's co-op, obviously. I thought it would be really fun.
Might pick it up my next paycheck.
Do we want lasers, or do you want to go directly into robot manufacturing?
I haven't gotten this far, so it doesn't really matter to me. Whatever you have planned.
Let's do lasers, just in case we need to set some up.
Here's my car.
You going to check it out down there?
I just wanted to see what we're looking at for... Because it looks like it's fully backed up.
What's backed up?
We're not producing any more,
Stone?
Yep.
No. It's made, the system down there is actually made to shut down so it stops energy consumption.
That and the coal consumption, I guess.
Yeah, so it's, that factory doesn't take too much. It's just rock and stone. It's not too big of a deal.
True.
We should have like 600 walls down there.
Yep.
Which we haven't
Can we have
started
some
yet, so... To be completely honest, we don't have any bodies of water around us, so to wall off our base would be huge.
Yep.
I feel it's just better to, monitor the aliens and destroy them when they get too close as an offensive thing.
That makes sense.
But just up north, northeast, we've actually got uranium, which we're going to need eventually. And we got a base that's kind of getting kind of close to touching becoming aggro. What do you think we should call it a night since it's 10 now?
Yeah, we should probably call it a night.
Alright, let me save it. Cool.
I'll catch you later.
Alright, take it easy.